are a very interesting shoe that I never knew I needed, but I fell in love with this brown color. To me, the whole suede and calfskin material of it all just gives me the fall energy that I need for my wardrobe. So we're gonna be checking out these sneaks every single angle on the angle. There's soccer sneakers, which I didn't think that LV would do this type of collab, but they seem pretty hot. They have really cool color options as well, but these ones just, captured my heart. And we're working with Haulvault today. I have never worked with this company before, but they have a large, major selection of luxury goods that have quality materials contributed into their products at a very affordable price. And that's honestly where it's at. If you enjoy luxury on a dime, if you have a budget, but you also wanna, provide the fashion, then a brand like Haulvault is definitely where it's at. So if you wanna hang out with me and check out these sneaks, grab yourself a snack, perhaps a drink, and keep on watching. I didn't think about it until I put this outfit on, but honestly, I'm kind of giving Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. The green and the brown of it all, but nonetheless, this is definitely a fit to show off, and the shoes will go perfect with it. So I've on this top that I got from the TikTok shop. I'll link it in my showcase down below in the description. Also these slacks as well, and just some silver elements going on. We got this cool little mod belt, some silver jewelry, and also I never really wear earrings that much. Well, I always have these in, but I feel like I look like a lesbian when I wear the earrings, but whatever. Cool, I'll be a cool lesbian. Anywho, let me go ahead and get this box open. We're almost there. This is heavy. I was not expecting the box to be as hefty as it is, so that should be a good sign. And well, that would be why. Looks like Haulvault provided us with a Louis Vuitton. This is the drawer style box. I freaking love these to put on display in the closet. So this is what I mean by drawer style. Literally, you pull it out like this. Super cool, very luxurious. So this experience all on its own is definitely, a 10 right there. But you know what? I have a little gift for me to you. This is a $20 off discount code if you use code Schirra. This will be linked down below in the description box as well. $20 off. Usually I get $15 to $10 off gifts for my audience, but that's pretty nice. Anyway, on the inside we got, looks like some LV tissue paper. Beautiful. And then, oh wow. All right, so it's like some authenticity. Very nice. Dust bags for the sneaks. Absolutely love the fact that there's actually dust bags for the shoes. Great for traveling, just putting away, obviously. Some Louis Vuitton ribbon, okay, for the coquette girlies. And what is this? Oh, spare shoelaces. That is very nice. A lot in here. This is definitely very, very nice because sometimes these companies don't give you all the necessities, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's get to the shoes. Let's get to the shoes. Oh my, all right, so I already noticed that the inside of the shoe is brown instead of the one online is white. And I love that much, much more. That is so gorgeous. The bottom, all right, I don't want to spoil too much. I'm gonna get everything together and we'll do a deep dive. Louis Vuitton Footprint Soccer sneaks are definitely not a stylish shoe I felt the need for, because I never played a serious game of soccer in my life, but they're beautiful nonetheless. And I just like the simplicity of it all, the color, the suede. They're perfect for this time of the year, fall going into perhaps winter, and they're earthy. So I needed them. They're very unique and definitely different than the skater style shoe that Louis kind of pushes for their sneaker game. So that's something that definitely mesmerized me a bit. And I'm super excited to do a deep dive here. So let's start off with the exterior profile right there. They're giving cleats, right? You know what I mean? They're definitely giving sports shoe. Now I had golf cleats, baseball cleats. So they're pretty much the exact same silhouette. You know what I mean? And I love that, but I do really like how the brown is down here on the kind of like heel of the shoe, and the rubber part. The side, oh, it's gorgeous. Vuitton LV emblem right here. The stitching is this beautiful kind of like caramel khaki color, and then a cream right here. It's like the tones that are used in this are just chocolatey and dreamy and delicious. It really makes me want a brownie really bad. So I appreciate that. But honestly, like, it is very, very pretty and constructed super well. That's the exterior profile, but I don't want to drag that out too much. The interior is super plain Jane right here. Really not much going on, but you can see the construction with the stitching and everything. It's just executed super well. But I do like how at least like this side is minimalistic, because everything else is just like, bam, look at me, boom, Louis Vuitton right in the face. And sometimes we don't need that. So just turn your foot the other way around if you don't want, you know, people to know you're wearing a luxury shoe. But I don't know why it matters. Anyway, front of the shoe is kind of like the money maker right here. This lip is just insane. I mean, oh, there's nothing underneath there. Oh, there, I mean, there's this. That's crazy, but LV, I think it said lovers. Yeah, I think that's like what that's supposed to say right there, lovers. Cute, very Taylor Swift coded, I suppose. I don't freaking know. I do like how we have a motif right there, little Louis Vuitton emblem, flower, very cute. It does say lovers right there. I'm saying lovers. Watch it be something completely different than like what I'm reading, but that is that. The back of the shoe does say 1854 Vuitton right there. I don't know what that date is supposed to mean or sport number, so don't judge me. I just like this style of shoe, and that's why I got them, and I'm providing this review. You're welcome. But it's very cool. Yeah, that's the back. The bottom of the shoe is really sick. I'm gonna be afraid to walk on these because I don't want to get them ruined, but it's kind of like this clear, I don't know, whatever material this is to walk on, but it has LV, the motifs right there. Very, very pretty. And I love that. Take a good look before I start stomping around and get them ruined. That is what I'm talking about. That is art that you walk on, okay? The inside is that is the interior of the shoe. And I got a size 44, which is supposed to be equivalent to US men's 10. And typically that's like what I am with all styles of shoes. And let's pray they fit. Let's pray that they fit. And they do. They don't just fit, they actually fit kind of perfect. Love that. All right, let's do a little stroll in these. Hopefully they are comfortable. So far so good, so far so good. All right. Yeah, they're definitely comfortable shoes. This is nice. True to size, by the way. So if you are wondering if you should size up or down, I would stick with your go-to size. Feel really, really nice. And this is what they look like from down below, ground zero, up close and personal. Beautiful, right? I mean, they're simple, very tiny shoes, so I mean, you could probably get away with wearing these many different ways, but I'm wearing them today. I'm just really pleased with how comfortable they are, and the fact that they, are Louis Vuitton. I mean, you're getting the luxury experience, and you can see that they're Louis shoes, but I don't think they're that obnoxious. Maybe it's just the color, but they're not too loud. And we have an aerial view, of course. You can see like that big lip, like right away, immediately. And of course, the side of the shoe, that color brown is just gorge. And I mean, they're gonna go with a lot. I kind of like how that lip just like sticks out right there. That's something that really kind of like made these unique for me, because you don't see a lot of sneakers that have that like front, you know what I mean? So that's pretty cool. I love. All right, guys, that is a wrap for this LV Footprint Soccer Sneak experience featuring Haulvault. I am pleasantly surprised. This entire experience kind of like blew me away, to be honest with you. The price of the shoes do not break the bank. The quality for what you get, it's beyond. Like that, I most definitely have to stress. If you want a luxury product on a budget, like this, Haulvault has it for you. The presentation, everything about this, like literally is it's a 10 out of 10 for me. So do yourself the favor, check out Haulvault. Again, if you use code Schirra, you get 20 bucks off. I make nothing from that. That's just literally a gift from me to you. It'll be linked down below in the description box. And while you are here, subscribe to the channel. I would love your company. If you enjoy foot reviews just like this, foot reviews, that sounds pretty bad. Footwear reviews. If you want a foot review, Venmo and stuff is down below too. Just let me know. I'm kidding. Where am I? I don't know. Subscribe to the channel. I would love your company. Click the notification bell because that will notify you once I upload new content. And my TikTok, Instagram, and stuff is down below as well. @george, where you can find me on Insta. But that's a wrap. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Until next time, and as always, say thanks, give compliments, and think positive. And I'll catch you in the next video.